fellow YouTubers. Today I have for you a 2014 Toyota Corolla LE. This in-depth review of this 2014 Toyota Corolla LE will consist of a startup, exterior look, and interior look, and also a touch of specifications for performance. Special thanks to Performance Toyota for letting me do a video on the all-new Corolla. So, with that, let's go start it up and get this review started. The Toyota Corolla has standard on every model a keyless access to the car. You have 4 different buttons: lock, unlock, button to pop open the trunk, and the panic button, which is of course going to flash the lights and sound the horn. 1 beep indicates locking, 2 beeps indicate locking, and 1 long beep indicate the trunk. Exterior color is known as slate metallic, and it has a beige cloth interior. Soft-Tex simulated leather is definitely available on other trim levels. There we go. The new 2014 Corolla is definitely a big upgrade from the old Corolla. Obviously, it definitely has reworked exterior and interior, reworked option structures. The powertrain, the engine may be the same, but it's definitely. But for people that think that kind of thing doesn't matter, this is definitely a way different vehicle, and arguably way better. Toyota wants people to buy this car and attract more buyers than they had before. They definitely need to add more options, and they got it done. LED headlights come standard even on the base L trim, and Bluetooth comes standard, and the rear backup camera comes standard on all trims. Speaking of the L trim, there are 10 different trim levels. There are 4 base trim levels, and for each of the trim levels, there are 3 different kind of option packages you can have. First, you start with the base L, which comes standard with LED headlights, Bluetooth, and the backup camera, like I said. And then you step up to the LE, which adds more features like automatic climate control, 16-inch wheels, and also you can get different transmission options. Then you step up to the LE Eco. It comes with everything that the LE model has, but it gets better gas mileage, and I'll talk about that later. And then you step up to the S trim, and that includes an upgraded front end, 17-inch wheels, LED turn signals on the mirrors, and power seats, standard. And for each trim level besides the L, you could get 3 different option packages. On the LE, you could get the LE Plus, which includes fog lights and power seats and a couple other features like that, and the LE Premium, which are soft-Tex seats. Same goes with the LE Eco and S trim. Faux carbon fiber rear accenting. That also goes with the front. Like I said, 16-inch wheels. And just as I said, you get carbon fiber, faux carbon fiber trim. Two different options that's gonna be on every trim except for the L, the base LE, the base LE Eco, and the base S trim. On the LE Plus, LE Premium, LE Eco Plus, LE Eco Premium, S and S Plus, and finally S Premium, there are two different options. One is a sunroof, and the other one is the driver's convenience package, which adds N-Tune with navigation and premium JBL audio. And it also adds smart access key with keyless ignition. With just the touch of a button and your foot on the brake, you could start the car. Open the hood. The 2014 Corolla may have the same engine, but transmissions are different. The 1.8-liter four-cylinder engine is on every trim except for the LE Eco. The LE Eco gets a different engine, a slightly different engine. It's a 1.8-liter valve-matic four-cylinder. Transmissions on the L consist of a 4-speed automatic or a 6-speed manual. The 6-speed manual is also available on the S Plus trim. Otherwise, every other trim will come with a continuously variable transmission, CVT for short. And it actually mimics gear changes if you put it on the sport setting. It has 7 different artificial ratios. The gas mileage on the L and the S trims are 29 on the city, 37 on the highway. LE is 29 on the city, 38 on the highway. LE Eco with the 17-inch wheels is 29 city, is 30 city, 40 highway. With the 16-inch wheels, it's 30 city, 42 on the highway. All engines other than the LE Eco make 132 horsepower and 128 pound-feet of torque. The LE Eco makes 140 horsepower, which is more. However, the torque number is less, 126 pound-feet of torque. Opening the gas door is as simple as pulling this lever. You also have your trunk release over here as well. This car does accept regular gas. Place to put your gas cap. The interior of the 2014 Corolla is totally revised. You get soft touch materials on most of the door surfaces and on the dashboard, which is covered in Softex faux leather. Even on the airbag cover. Speaking of the steering wheel, you get a bunch of controls for the radio and the Bluetooth. Power driver's seat is optional. Otherwise, you make do with the 6-way manual adjusting seat. You have a power tilt. Manual tilt and telescoping steering wheel. Just pull that lever. The hood release, your power mirror controls. The driver's side window is automatic. Get power locks with window lock. Chrome door handles. Blue accents along the brushed aluminum trim. Have your headlight controls and your turn signal. New for the 2014 Corolla is the European style 3-blink feature. All you have to do is put on your turn signal a little bit down or above, and it would automatically do 3 clicks. You also have windshield wipers. The windshield wiper control intermittent speed. High beams, obviously. You have a 6.1-inch touchscreen display. Audio settings. This is not the JBL unit, by the way. It's got a CD player,
From the Key of Cheerio Studios,
seek and track controls,
Philadelphia.
mute,
96.5
Bluetooth,
Station.
and your car settings. You can see the gas mileage, your range, average speed, lap time, pass record. This car only has 28 miles, so gas mileage will improve. Also have your Bluetooth. Automatic climate control. See, for example, let me put it on the automatic quick. We'll leave that on. Have a power outlet right here behind the shifter. Your USB auxiliary input. Some padded storage there. It's a shifter. Leather wrap the boot. Like I said, in the S setting, it will simulate gears. Here's your parking brake. You also have your traction control off. If you hit the display button on the steering wheel, you will get some of your settings, some of your driving data. Like I said, you have Bluetooth and voice command. You have a two-tiered center console. Passenger side airbag and seatbelt. You also have clock. Very simple. Manual dimming rear view mirror. Lighting fixtures. Mirror, no vanity light on this trim. Grab handles for every seat in the car. Alright, with that, we are done with the front portion. We'll move on to the back. Fun fact. Let's say you have the car on, you turn the key backwards. You're not going to be able to push it back. You had to push the key in and turn it. Just like that. So here's your rear seat. Pretty roomy rear. Now this is with the seat all the way back. It's elevated a little bit, so you're gonna get a little bit more leg room like that. But look at this seat. Now, I'm not that tall, but still, that's plenty of leg room. If my legs were twice as long as they are, I bet I would still be able to fit. You have cup holders. They're also extendable. It's a very quiet car. I mean, we're near a highway and I can't hear anything. But then again, there are no cars passing by. See? Look, there's one. Sound is definitely deadened. You have a little storage compartment here and a cup holder. Here's the trunk. You have your spare tire in the back with its jack. The rear seats do fold down, and I will demonstrate that. This is a glow-in-the-dark release, so in case you get trapped in the trunk, you will be able to get out of there. No kidnapper is gonna win when you have this car. Alright, fold the rear seats, just pull on this pin. Like so. Hold on. My apologies, I had to put the camera down. There we go. You just had to pull it hard enough. Then it would fold down. You have to move the seat forward a little bit because the headrest will not be able to clear it, apparently. So let's just move the seat forward so I can show you what it looks like. There we go. Sorry about that. Took a little longer than I should have. There we go. And just like that, they fold down. This is what it looks like with the seats folded down. Lots of space. You also have your LED third brake light as well. I am actually going to demonstrate how to get out of the trunk. And to comfort you a little, I folded these seats down, so yes, I can breathe. So look how it's glowing in the dark. I know I mentioned that in other videos, and some people don't know how it works, so I just demonstrated. Passenger side. It's very comfortable seats. Excellent car. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the tour on this 2014 Toyota Corolla LE. Be sure to stay tuned for more videos. There's a lot more where that's going to come from. Take care.